Welcome to my channel. Today I'm focusing on a very important topic here. The name of the topic is Conversation Series, Marketing Conversation Series number 6. And I'm looking at the factors that determine viability of your business. How will you know if your business has got better chances of success? And how, let's say you are a new entrepreneur who wants to implement a new business idea. What is it that you need to check in order to evaluate your prospects of success? Look, I'm going to just present a highlight. Here at the Enterprising Conversation channel, you can reach out to us if you want help. We are able to give you a quote and then assist you with doing business viability or market viability of your business, so that you can maximize the chances of your success, or so that you can cut your losses. It's not every business that will succeed. You can cut your loss. We can show you that this business will not work until you fix 1, 2, 3, and then you cut your losses and save your money and go to the next business idea. I've come across such clients in the past, and it has been, some people have got they got a golden handshake, or they got pension money and they wanted to start a business, and upon doing a business viability check, we find that no, your business is not going to work. Cut your losses, save your money. Yes, they paid me something, but at least they saved a whole lot of money. Now, when we talk about business viability overall, business viability encompasses the following areas: market viability, owner, we look at the qualifications, the jockey, the person who's going to run the business is very critical. Technical viability, the machinery, technology, are there skills, are there employees with skills to operate this kind of machinery and technology? And financial viability, is it going to make financial sense? Are you going to be able to pay all the costs? If you're going to get a loan, are you going to be able to repay the loan with the money that you're going to make and still make a profit? That's very important. Now, because we're the overall theme here is marketing, I'm going to look at the market viability of a business. I think the technical, financial, and the owner of the business will look into that as time goes on as a special topic. But with marketing, market viability is one of the most important sections of determining business viability for this reason. You can have good technology, good employees, you can have finances, but if you don't have a customer, you don't have a business. It's as simple as that. So it is important that we switch on that side of our thinking. This is very important, market viability, because it is the customer who will tell you the kind of machinery, equipment, and the people that you need for your business to work. And the other thing is that it is the customer who pays for your products and services. So if you don't have a customer, you've got no business. Now, many budding entrepreneurs lose a lot of money and waste time on businesses that are not going to work. By the way, in South Africa, 70 to 80% of new ventures fail within the first 5 years. And this can be attributed to the failure by entrepreneurs to undertake market viability. And I, as a business advisor, I've been roped into many projects and government projects that were started without any form of viability study, and now they want you to make the business to work. It's not possible. You can't do that. Viability study, we need to prioritize things properly. Before you spend money, do a thorough viability study, because if you plan to fail, you are playing. If you fail to plan, you are actually planning to fail. Now, I just want to take a deep dive and look at the factors that determine the viability of a business venture. Remember, we can help you with this. This is just a browse through some of these things to give you an idea. Location, for example, this is very critical. Location here, in this digital age, you must think about not just a physical location, but also online. You can have an online store. So where your business is situated, especially depending on the kind of business, the type of business and the kind of customers that you're serving, will determine where you need to have your business. Transport. Is transport going to be an issue given your location? And convenience. Customers don't just buy your products and services, they also buy convenience. Imagine a gas supplier who comes and picks up your gas cylinder and give you a full bottle, and then you pay for the gas cylinder. That is a lot of convenience, because not many customers have got cars that have got the safety safety specifications to carry a gas cylinder. Now, the big thing, the market, you need to look at your product and services, your customers. What are their needs? What are they looking for? In depth, not just bread. They are not just looking for bread. They can buy bread from many suppliers, but what are the other needs of the customers? How do they currently satisfy their needs? Unless you are coming up with a novel product, a product that has never been offered altogether, you are not going to check competition. There are not many products that don't have competition unless you are a monopoly. It's important to know how customers are currently satisfying their needs. How much of your products and services are they likely to buy? You've got to sit down, do some research, crunch the numbers, and check realistically how many customers are likely to buy my product. And let me tell you, there's no shortcuts. You've got to talk to the customers themselves. That's where research that we talked about in the previous session comes in. Competition, like I said, you need to check what is the intensity of competition. In the car wash industry, for example, I can wake up tomorrow and say I've got a car wash, bucket, water, and a cloth, and some soap. I'm good to go. The intensity of competition in car wash business, the ease of entrance into the business it's a lot. Even cleaning, I can wake up tomorrow and call myself a cleaner. What are the strengths and weaknesses of competition? You've got to spend some time looking at the strengths and weaknesses so that you can check if there are gaps in the market. For example, there's nothing wrong with going into cleaning business, security business, although there's a lot of competition. As long as you've done your homework, as long as you understand the gaps, and you have got a good strategy. You also need to estimate the likely response of your competitor. How are they going to react? They're not just going to cheer for you and roll out the red carpet. They're going to fight back, and you got to know how you're going to react as well. Technology. Do you understand the technology involved in your business? And you also need to know, is it a capital intensive industry where you need to invest in a lot of machinery and equipment? You also need to know the technological trends. Where is technology going? Again, you also need to look at as to whether technology is available in the local market. Do you have people? Our license card printing machinery, I think it gets repaired in Germany, and now because it is broken down, it's a crisis. Entry barriers. Is it easy for others to get into the industry? If it is easy, like your car wash, like your cleaning business, you must know that you better have a game plan that is very strong, because they are going to come in and try to take away your customers. Skills requirements. Do you know the skills that are required to operate that business? I know of a friend who was into a business where they procured a machinery from China, and only to find out that there's no one who can operate with the skills to operate the machinery. So those are some of the very serious considerations. You've got to do some planning. Who are the people with the skills? How much are they going to cost me, and the like? So this is all about factors that affect market viability. And please engage with us, comment, subscribe, and share the video. And always know that this is just a teaser. If you want support, business development support, you can reach out to us. We can give you a code and help you to determine whether your business will work or not. It's better to do your homework and cut your losses if the business is going to work, than to lose a lot of money because you didn't know. Thank you very much. Meet you during the next episode.